speech of the negative side.
To the Honorable Board of Judges, Mr. Moderator, ladies and gentlemen, a marvelous and spectacular morning. The people cannot appreciate what they do not understand. Ladies and gentlemen, let me enlighten you with some points that will lead us in answering the questions given to me and to the third speaker of the affirmative side, which is it practicable or impracticable to abolish the pork barrel? Let me give you a short background on pork barrel. The term pork barrel is commonly associated with lawmakers. It is actually a derogatory term referring to appropriation of government spending for localized projects secured solely or primarily to bring money to a representative's district. The pork barrel in the Philippines has assumed various names, most probably because of terms less than savory connotations. During the presidency of Fidel V. Ramos, it was known as the Countrywide Development Fund, or CDF. It is presently known as the Priority Development Assistance Fund, or the PDAF. The solution to the pork barrel issue is not abolition, but greater transparency, accountability, and rationality in its utilization. Let me also inform you concerning social justice. The 1987 Philippine Constitution's Article 13 speaks about social justice. Social justice is not a mere catchy slogan to express concern for the plight of the poor and the downtrodden. As a mandate imposed by the Constitution, it guarantees the rights of the people to equality of opportunity in all fields of human endeavor and to equitable sharing of the fruits of social and economic development, with special emphasis to such measures that ameliorate the standard of living of the unprivileged groups. Additionally, the purpose of social justice measures or programs should be to assure that those who are less favored in life be more favored in law. Pork barrel and social justice are two important things that are being considered when it comes to the practicability of abolishing the pork barrel. And thus, obviously, it is proven to be practicable since we're having it right now. But the main issues here are that all geographical regions must have a fair share of the pie, and that the issue is not abolition but greater transparency, accountability, and rationality of its utilization. Ladies and gentlemen, almost everyone believes that CDF or PDF, or simply the pork barrel, is a cash allocation personally given to the congressmen and senators for its unlimited discretionary disposition without any constraint or accountability. This is a gross misconception because members of Congress neither handle funds nor implement the projects. Their authority is limited to the identification of projects and designation of beneficiaries, subject to a specific menu. Again, let me remind you that congressmen cannot hold their pork barrel in cold cash because funding is channeled to the implementing agency. For example, if the project is infrastructure, it is channeled through the DPWH. Ladies and gentlemen, if we're going to delve deeper into the practicability issue of abolishing pork barrel, I, the speaker of the negative side, firmly believe that it is not feasible. It is impracticable to abolish the pork barrel. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to share to you what Augustus, the first emperor of Rome, had said. I found Rome a city of bricks and left it a city of marble. Now, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you, how can we transform a city of bricks into a marble if we do not have the funds to do it? Thank you for listening.
I go back to the first speaker of the affirmative side for the interpretation, please.
Again, my speaker.
Good morning.
You have mentioned that through pork barrel, legislative can implement projects, right?
Right?
Are you aware with the function of the legislative body?
Yes, they have inherent powers. That's why they have... Yes,
Can you define its function?
inherent powers. What
So
functions?
are you aware that that our present government system exercise the principle of separation of powers?
Separation of powers. Yes.
Then are you aware that such exercising and implementing project and legislative of the legislative is overlap the function of the executive branch, will violate the principle of the separation of powers, right?
Pardon, please.
Then are you aware that exercising and implementing such project by the legislative branch will overlap the power of the executive branch, right?
As stated in the Article 6 of the Philippine Constitution, the congressman has inherent powers, and one of that is to implement the
The
projects.
question is if you're aware of the overlapping with the executive and legislative functions of the branches of government.
Yes.
Next question. Are you aware that there are congressmen and are you aware, we are all aware that it is the congressmen and the senators who are receiving pork barrel. Then are you aware that there are congressmen representatives who gave their pork to their mayor kin?
Can you please state one congressman that has that case?
Of course.
Please state.
Based on the facts that I have right here now,
Yes.
I have 12 representatives and their corresponding districts and their income
Go on.
and the share of their PDFs. And one of these is Ronaldo Albano Jr. of Isabela, which has a 4 million of PDF and 55% of it is in his pocket.
So can you please proceed to your next question, please?
Do you know that Senator Miriam Santiago said that no congressman or senators will retire poor?
Ladies and gentlemen, Senator Miriam Defensor